In November, Jada shills, YouTubers exploit kids, adult Lego fans act like babies, and Hot Ones burns bridges, plus everything you've ever missed out on when you support The Habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckley. Welcome to Scumbags of the Internet, the feature where I find someone being a supreme shitheel to someone else online and present them for your amusement. Sometimes they're a celebrity, and sometimes they're people who desperately want to profit off of celebrities, living or otherwise. Today's scumbags, plural, are people I'm calling Matthew Perry's morbid opportunists. Perhaps you're familiar with ambulance chasers. This is actually a misnomer. Lawyers don't chase ambulances. There's no need to chase them. Ambulances all go to the same place. Instead, they hang around hospitals, trying to overhear conversations of people in the ER talking about slipping and falling in a business or getting hurt on the job, so they can try and drum up business, make some money off their pain and suffering, knowing that you gotta be first before some other shady shithead beats you to it. Well, algorithm chasers are the new ambulance chasers. The moment a celebrity dies, you have to know the faster you are, the more sweet cash you can make off that. Let's start with the most mild of offenses and build to the true scumbags. First, you have the YouTube channels who want to capitalize on those early clicks. I'm realizing now as I write this, I've made a wild assumption this far into the video. You guys know that Matthew Perry died, right? The Friends star was found dead in his hot tub on October 28th. The cause of death is still under investigation, but we'll get to the amateur coroners in just a few minutes. Anyway, what do we have here? Posted October 28th, complete with ads for the all-new iPhone 15 Pro Titanium playing 2 minutes into the video. Matthew Perry makes his first Late Show appearance on the official David Letterman YouTube channel. He was found dead the evening of October 28th. On a Saturday night, whoever handles uploading videos for this channel went, "Holy shit, Matthew Perry died? To the archives!" and uploaded this clip. Now, you might think, well, that's probably just a repost. But unless they deleted the original, it's not. This clip does not appear on their channel anywhere else. In fact, the only Matthew Perry clip before his death on this channel was from a year ago, around the time his memoir about his drug addiction was coming out. So they were trying to capitalize on searches around that. And that's what the idea is here, to try and piggyback off curiosity searches. Whoa, Matthew Perry died? They Google it, this video comes up, or since it's all symbiotic, YouTube goes, "Oh, this person has searched for Matthew Perry. We need to show him a Matthew Perry video when he logs in. Hey, look, this one's very recent. That means it's probably relevant to this person's searches." And channels like this make sure that they're the first to capture that sweet ad revenue. Now, you might go, "What, Buckley? People can't post tributes?" Again, this had to be uploaded minutes after old Chandler died. I don't think his corpse was even dry. The fucking hot tub water hadn't even cooled yet, and has maximum monetization on it. They don't give a fuck about treating you to a glimpse of a happier time in the life of a star whose work you enjoyed and just learned has tragically passed away. They want to capitalize on their death before it's old news and it doesn't hold as much value. They did the same thing a couple weeks ago with Suzanne Summers. Died October 15th, video posted October 15th. Oh man, imagine if a celebrity slit their wrists and a Gillette ad played just before a video about them. That'd be rough. Anyway, vulture behavior. But this ain't vultures of the internet, it's scumbags of the internet. So, let's see some real scumbags. Well, since Elon started promising to pay the suckers he conned into buying blue check marks for their activity on Twitter, the site has leaned entirely into rage bait, because that gets the most engagement. The reason people haven't truly left X for, say, Truth Social or Threads or Blue Sky is because, deep down, we're a bunch of masochists who want to fight with each other. And those other sites just become havens for one side or the other. Truth Social is a bunch of people going, "Gee, that Trump sure is totally innocent and truly the second coming of Christ, yes sirree!" And no one challenges them on that. And that's boring. Same goes for Blue Sky. Someone can post, "Trump's the biggest baby-eating monster on the planet," and all you'll get is 20 replies going, "Sure is," and "Yes, Queen," or whatever. It'd be like if the losers of Squid Game all got consolation prizes and went home alive. No one would have watched that show. We want fucking tension. So, we get these people. Matthew Perry has died at age 54. The call was for a suspected cardiac arrest. While anything is possible, many will point out that Matthew was a big supporter of the COVID vaccines and even sold shirts saying, "Could I be any more vaccinated?" So I think it's fair to ask that it be investigated as a potential cause of any cardiac issues. 2 million views posted just hours after his death. Gotta politicize it. It was the vaccines, I tells ya. Why is it that the "I'm just asking questions" crowd always asks stupid questions? Oh, right. I'm sorry. As Mr. Garrison once told us, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people. Another person uses his death to push other conspiracy theories. Matthew Perry was definitely proud to show off how vaccinated he was. It's a horrible shame that many more will end up just like he did because they trusted the government in a very uncertain time and fell victim to a vicious cult narrative. Remember, everyone else is in a cult. This is 100% free-range thinking going on right here. I feel genuinely terrible about the loss of life that is sure to follow the next 5 years as a result of the jab. It will be absolutely apocalyptic in scope. There is another layer here, however, that people shouldn't overlook. Rumor has it that Matthew Perry was getting ready to blow the whistle on Pedowood and met a fate similar to that of Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell, whom many believe were killed because they plan to do the same. It also shouldn't be discounted that Matthew did seem to find Jesus before the end of his life. That is amazing. What are your thoughts? My thoughts are that you should ask your local hobby shop to cut you off. No more model airplane glue for you. So, Matthew Perry was killed by the COVID shot given to him, 2-3 years ago? Because he was investigating Hollywood pedophiles and had found Jesus. Oh, hopefully not in the basement of any pizza places. It couldn't possibly be something as simple as a man who consumed copious amounts of drugs and alcohol that likely damaged his heart and other organs, then spent way too much time in a hot tub. He'd posted pictures of himself in a jacuzzi just days before his death, too, which are notoriously bad for people with heart problems. No, it's probably the heat and Wi-Fi that activates the stuff, as one Facebook snake oil salesman claimed, trying to use Perry's death to sell their cure for getting the stuff out of your system. One person calling themselves Health Nut News posted multiple times the day after, basically saying the same thing in different words to Engagement Farm in the hopes that one of those posts would make them some Musk money. Matthew Perry's life wasn't worth anything to you, but I'm sure glad you can make his death worth something, you greasy fucks. And then, of course, we have the biggest scumbags of not just the internet, but of life in general. TMZ. It was reported that the gossip tabloid paid a law enforcement officer to leak the info that Matthew Perry had died before family or close friends would have known. Other celebrities confirm shit like this happening as well. Wolfgang Van Halen, the son of guitar legend Eddie Van Halen, replied saying that TMZ paid off hospital employees to be the first to announce his death. The founder of TMZ, Harvey Levin, makes Rupert Murdoch look like Edward R. Murrow. The guy has all the integrity of a bridge made out of gack. His entire net worth has been earned off the death and suffering of famous people. I'd ask how he sleeps at night, but my only solace is that he probably doesn't. He's too fucking worried he might miss out on a Kardashian croaking. Imagine the missed revenue if Kris Jenner was found dead choking on vomit induced by her own brand of tequila and someone else broke that news first. TMZ's reputation will be ruined. Ruined! So, thanks to today's scumbags of the internet, not just Matthew Perry's morbid opportunists, but anyone who actively and constantly tries to make a buck off the death of celebrities for showing us that no matter what we do in life, we'll always be better than they are.